Hello and welcome to Psychology 101. My name is Chris Boydus and I am your instructor. I am honored to be teaching this class and look forward to be working with you. So let me just go over a few things that may be a little bit different than what you have in other classes. And if you have not ever had an online class, I certainly encourage you to go through Hack's tutorial. They have a wonderful online tutorial to help introduce you to Desire to Learn. Although each online class looks a little bit different. So my class may look a little bit different than some of the other classes that you've had. So Course Home will take you back to this home page. So if you ever get lost, you can just click Course Home and you'll come back here. The content is the meat and potatoes of the class. Please go through it. I often put lectures or PowerPoints or added information. I can tell you on the first quiz, which you'll be taking next week probably. This week you will be doing a discussion and your orientation, but next week there's a quiz and there's some short essays, and I get that information, the questions, from some of the information that I've added, and that's in that content. So it really helps you to go through the content. I do not recommend skipping right to the quizzes. So discussions, that is where, and there's not a whole lot of discussions in this class that are graded, but there's a few discussions, and those discussions, you can find them here. I also have them linked in the checklists, so, and I'll show you that in just a minute, but discussions are here. I let you know whether they're graded or not. One thing I want to say though, if you have a question for me, let's say something's not working, a link isn't working, or you have a problem, please do not post it in the discussion. I do not monitor the discussions every day. I don't look at them on a regular, I check in every couple days. It is much quicker and more efficient for you to text me, to email me, call me, reach out to me directly. If there is a general discussion board, but please don't post on there, asking the other students, hey, does this work? Because that just wastes time. If something isn't working, assume that there's a problem, text me, I will look into it as fast, and I usually get back to you immediately, if at all possible, because I want this course to be about learning. I do not want it to be about technology. I do not want it to be about stumbling blocks. I want you to be able to focus on psychology, which is my passion, and I want you to be able to enjoy the material, not be frustrated with the technology. So let me know if there's a problem and I will get back to you right away. Just don't post it on the discussion board because it takes longer. And texting is fine. Quizzes is where you can find your quizzes. Grades, you can check your grades here. Checklists, I post the checklists. They will pop up every week here on news, so they just magically pop up for you. Some of you, I've heard from students that they really like having that. It's just one more way to kind of check to make sure they've done everything that they were supposed to do this week. So I put that there for you. Your student online resources. In this class, you do not need to purchase the additional online supplement. Some Psychology 101 classes, they have you purchase, it's like an access code, and it costs somewhere $50, $60, $70. I try to save you as much money as I can. I went to college, I paid my way through college. I really don't want you to have to pay any more money. So I have put together over the last 14 years now as much information as I possibly can, and so it's here. The online resource is a free site. It has actually it's not even really tutorials, it's practice quizzes. It has some multiple choice, fill in the blank. There's not a lot there, but if you do want to go here, you can. It's the free site, the free version. You do not have to pay to get the the paid version. However, if you do want to get the paid version, it is nice. I mean, it's kind of like the Cadillac. And if you wanted to get it, and if you wanted to use it to help you study, go for it. That is certainly fine, and I would help you. I even have stuff set in there that I could give you access to if you wanted to do that. But really, everything you need, I have in here to be successful. So, well, there it is. And the Dropbox is where you'll find your projects. There are some projects in this class, and you will find them in here. And when I say projects, think of it as like homework. We do not have a research paper in this class, but there are some projects. Chat is if you want to have like an online chat, if we were to talk with each other live time. And calendar just lets you know what's coming up, what's coming around the corner. So those are the basic, the things in the navigation bar. I've already mentioned, oh, well, okay, so orientation, make sure you go through that when you're getting started. Just going to show you real quick, make sure you look through the syllabus, some stuff about me, signing up for ConnectYard. Please sign up for ConnectYard. I really like having you guys sign up because then I can put a message out and send it to you automatic or instantaneously. So let's say there's a problem with the test, or I don't know, my hack goes down. I can send something out to you guys, and it'll come through to your smartphone or whatever device you have it linked to. So it's really nice. And if you sign up, I might use it a couple of times during the semester, but when I do use it, it is nice to have. The only thing I ask is to think about when you use it, just to be careful that you don't send a message out to everybody if you mean to send it just to me. We have had occasions where a student meant to send something to just me and they ended up sending it to 100 other students. So just if you want to send something to me, it's probably safer to just text me or email me. So we have some things here, the link to the discussion, and then once you get done with that, you can go ahead and get started with chapter 1. And I'll just show you really quickly what I mean. So you go in, you start chapter 1, there's a PowerPoint, which I have in PDF form, so should be easy for you to view. And then I have some added content that you may see, hint, hint, especially Watson stuff in nature versus nurture. You may see a short essay question on. Here is a practice quiz, and I do mention that the first time you go to take this practice quiz, you need to sign up for the site. It is a free site, but you need to sign up, and please remember your username and password because I cannot retrieve that for you. It's something that you do on your own, and if you want to do it, fine. It has nothing to do with me. And then graded quiz. You can take all your quizzes twice. So you take it, and as long as you do it before the due date. So let me see what else. Let's take a look at the Dropbox. The first project that is coming up is the research assignment, and I did want to mention that. Now there'll be some more details about it, but I don't want to talk too much because we need to get through the first week, and then there'll be more information about it. But the research assignment, the general idea of it is there will be 3 articles, and I will give you the names of the articles and the author. You will then find those articles. You need to use the Hack Library. You will sign into the Hack Library and you will find those articles online. You cannot just do a web search. So you have to go in through the Hack Library, find those articles, retrieve those articles. They'll be in PDF form. Read those articles and answer some questions. It's as simple as that. What I'll be testing you on or assessing is whether or not you understand what an independent variable is, a dependent variable, some research methodology, things like that. And that stuff, we're going to be studying that in chapter 2. which is why I don't want to talk too much about it now, because it's really important that we cover Chapter 2 before you start this. So right now, all you see in the Dropbox is just a very basic outline. I will give you more specific details because I know some of you are dying to know what you need to do, but I don't want you to start just yet. And then there's another project that is shorter toward the end of the semester, which I will give you details in October. There are, I believe, 2 discussions, and I think that is about it. And you have quizzes with each chapter. Everything is on the syllabus, and I think that should get you started. Let me take a quick look over just to see if I forgot anything. I'm going to pull up. Oh, my demo student already completed all of their work. Yeah, I think that is what I wanted to talk about. So if you have questions, please, you can email me, you can call me. I am here to assist you. My best advice is to make sure you read the chapters, go through the course content, and then take advantage of taking the quizzes twice. That really helps. When you're taking the quizzes, if there is an essay question, make sure you use full sentences. Make sure you think about that you make sure you answer the question. I know that sounds kind of elementary, but think about what you want to say and write out the answer. And take some time with doing that. To get the full points. So I will be posting more of these videos as we go, but I am thrilled to have you guys in the class, and I look forward to working with all of you. So again, please email me if you have any questions, and I will be available. Thanks a lot, and I hope you guys have a great semester.